Hi, having a great day. You're watching JG Entertainment, and for this video, I review 8 different first-person reviews of Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantamania so that you can get an idea of where the movie stands. Is it good? Is it bad? What do people like about it? What do people dislike about it? And am I personally gonna like it? So yeah, I'm gonna give you that 8 different critics' opinions on this movie just so you can have an idea of what the movie and what to expect going forward as it comes out next week. So yeah, enjoy the video. Hope you enjoy it, and I will make sure to watch all the different reactions that I have for you because I think it's different, nice sample size, and which they all have like somewhat different opinions. So yeah, I think that you should watch the whole video. I think it's definitely worth it. So yeah, let's get started. But before that, the way this video works is that I'm going to go to the side, as you can see right here, and then I'm going to put the first review right here on the side, so you can read it yourself if you want. You can just pause the video, or you can just allow me to read it and then read along with me. So yeah, let's get started. So the first one's going to come from Eric Davis, who said, Phase 5 has begun. The new Ant-Man movie is like a psychotic roller coaster full of frightening and hilarious oddities, plus a very menacing Kang. Big Star Wars vibes meet the MCU at its freakiest and most inventive. MODOK is a riot, but Jonathan Majors conquers. Loved the ride. So Eric Davis clearly enjoyed this movie a lot. I think that this is a very positive reaction. Saying that the movie is like a roller coaster, and something that I found very interesting is that he mentioned that it's like big Star Wars vibes meets the MCU, which I think is pretty awesome. So yeah, I like that. He also mentions MODOK being a ride, and the Jonathan Majors really conquers the role. So yeah, I think that's really nice. Eric Davis also added, definitely make sure you stay for the credits because there are significant things too. I really dug how Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantamania is both a part 1 of Phase 5, but also a self-contained Ant-Man story that's funny and sweet and features a kick Michelle Pfeiffer good stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Saying that the post-credit scenes are important, and there is 2 post-credit scenes, so make sure you stay for both of them. And it says that it's really nice for the opening of Phase 5, but as well as it's a really nice just self-contained story of a movie. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. And this is Michelle Pfeiffer's standout, so that's pretty cool because the first, I'm in the Wasp, just the second one, she wasn't just kind of there, so it's pretty cool that she's finally getting used. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Next up, we have Fico, who said, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantamania is the best of the trilogy. Higher stakes, dangers, and repercussions. It also got one of the best MCU villains in Kang. As soon as Jonathan Majors comes in, it's his show. Kang's a scary, lean, multiverse big baddie. Also, 2 cool post-credit scenes. So, another positive reaction review saying it's the best one of the trilogy, which is nice. I personally so far like the first one a lot, so let's see if it can be the first one. It also says that the movie really picks up as soon as Jonathan Majors comes in, and that it's basically his movie as soon as he comes in because he's just so awesome. So that's great. And they also mentioned that it has 2 post-credit scenes. Next one is Dempsey Pilot, who said, had a blast with Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantamania. Part 1 has never been better, and Jonathan Majors effortlessly conquers every second of screen time he gets. But the real star of the film is Jeff Loeb's script. A reminder of how beautifully strange and mysterious the MCU still is. So this is another very positive first reaction, which I really think it's a very unique one. Calling out the script for being really good, apparently. Saying that it's like a beautiful and it's strange and it's mysterious, which is super awesome, and that it explores those sides of the MCU very, very well. And they also call out Paul Rudd, who apparently has never been better in this role, and Jonathan Mayer, who once again, they praise his performance as Kang. So that's pretty awesome. So it definitely seems like Kang's going to deliver, and looks like the script is actually pretty good. So that's pretty cool. Next up is Anthony from the Movie Podcast, who said, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantamania should have sparked Phase 5 with a bang, but it misses the mark. The story is plagued with filler, while sufficient, lacks depth. However, Majors does give an outstanding performance as the cunning and ruthless Kang. I wish it had left an impression. So this one's a lot less positive, saying that while it didn't start Phase 5 with a bang, which is interesting, saying that the story is not super deep, it's actually very like superficial, which is interesting because the last one just praised the script, so it's just interesting to see this contrast. And saying the Majors does give it an outstanding performance as Kang, but it's still, the movie still didn't that much of an impression. So even with the negativity, apparently Majors does deliver as Kang. So if you're here for Kang, it seems like Kang will be a win no matter what you think of the movie. Next up is Chawiz, which I think that's how you pronounce it. I could be completely wrong, but this is what it said. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantamania is a blast, and finally answers some of the where is the MCU going questions. Takes a minute to pick up, but has some great action scenes, creative visuals, and a terrific villain in Kang. A solid start to Phase 5. So this one's more positive, but it's not like full-on positive. It does mention that it takes a while to go off. However, what they like is that the answers to questions are where's the MCU going. So it definitely seems like this movie focuses a little more and just starts MCU Phase 5 like with a set path of this is where the MCU is going. So get ready. I also mentioned that it has great action scenes, which I'm really excited to see. I really want to see some great action scenes with Ant-Man and the Wasp, because the second movie did not give me that. So yeah, I'm excited to see great action scenes. And also like Kang, that sounds pretty cool. And then they also mentioned great visuals, which is awesome. Apparently they used the volume pretty well. And once again, a terrific brilliant in Kang. So yeah, pretty good. Next up, Dave Bautista from the Movie Podcast, who said, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantamania is a solid yet overly ambitious start to the next phase of the MCU. Jonathan Majors is an absolute force as Kang, and the new king of the multiverse. The final battle is astonishing, but I really missed the comedic charm throughout. So, this is a kind of mixed bag review, saying that the movie is too ambitious for its own good, but once again, praising Jonathan Majors as Kang, and like he's very much just the new big bad of the multiverse, which is awesome, and saying that the final battle is astonishing, which I'm really excited to see. I wonder what the final battle is all about. I'm very curious. They're praising these like fights, so I'm excited. But they say that they missed like the comedic charm. I'm assuming from the first two Ant-Man movies. So if you're a fan from that comedic charm, then it seems like you're not gonna get that much in this movie, which kind of sucks. Next up is Daniel Howard, who said, "Quantumania is definitely Marvel's weirdest movie yet. But that's a good thing. It leans hard into the sci-fi side of the MCU, taking lots of wild swings. Not everything lands, but it's funny, inventive, and a good time. An enjoyable, bizarre ride into the quantum realm." He also added to this by saying, and do I even need to say it? Jonathan Majors dominates. Can't wait to see more of Kang. So this is a very positive reaction review. Once again, at the end, praising Jonathan Majors, so that definitely looks like it's going to be awesome. But he also praises like the bold choices, like they go for them. He's like, this movie goes for those bold choices, and while it doesn't stick everything, it appreciates that it takes those choices, and some of them, and most of them, he said, really does land. So that's awesome. So you're somebody that really likes those choices that movies make. I think you're going to enjoy this movie a lot. And lastly, we have Matt Ramos, who many of you might know by Soups, who said, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania is truly episode 1 of what is sure to be a crazy cinematic series. You have to enjoy this movie more as an episode of something greater rather than its own standalone film that concludes a trilogy. He continued by saying, Jonathan Majors is him and is the standout. There's 2 post-credit scenes and they will leave you hyped. The quantum realm is explored in a way creative way. Mora got done dirty. The third act picks up the film in a very big way. That's all I'll say for now. So there's a very interesting first review from Soups, very much a mixed bag. First of all, saying that you kind of have to enjoy this more as the first episode of like Phase 5 rather than its own standalone story, which is interesting because the first version we read says that it works as both, but it's interesting that this one's saying, nope, it's very much more first episode rather than its own standalone story, which is just interesting. I think that's very interesting to point out. He once again mentions that Jonathan Majors is good, so basically everybody comes to the conclusion that Jonathan Majors is good, so keep that in mind. It seems like no matter what, if you're going for Kang for this movie, you will get what you got promised. So yeah, that's pretty cool. They also mentioned once again 2 post-credit scenes, and they're apparently both really important, and they will leave you very hyped coming out of the theater. So that's interesting. And he also mentioned that Quantum Realm is explored in a creative way, which is where I'm assuming that other people brought the Star Wars kind of comparison, which is in the weird type thing comments. So I'm excited to foresee that. And they mentioned, was something that I found interesting, that MODOK got done dirty. So that's interesting. I'm very curious to see the fan references to MODOK in this movie, but it definitely seems like from a fan right here, MODOK got done dirty. So that's interesting. And once again, they mentioned that the third act picks up the film in a big way, and like the other one said, the third act was astonishing and whatnot. So I'm very, very excited to see what the final fight is. I think it could be something pretty awesome. So yeah, that's all the first reviews that I got for you in this video. Tell me what it down in the comments. Do these get you more hyped up? Do these get you less hyped up? What's the thing that you're most excited to see in this movie? What are you not excited to see in this movie? All that, tell me that down in the comments. As well as please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. It really helps our videos, so please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for other content, including more videos that Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania once the film comes out. And yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and this is your entertainment. Out.